Hello and welcome to this video. I'll be showing you how to create a Python file. A Python file is a file that is saved with a .py file extension that tells the Python interpreter that this is a Python file. You can create a Python file by using any plain text editor. An example of a plain text editor is Atom. There are several others that you can also use. If you've got one that you are already familiar with, it's probably a good idea for you to use the one you already know. However, Atom is an easy text editor to use. You can also use an IDE. An IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. There are several IDEs out there. There is one called PyCharm, which is an integrated environment. That means it has both a text editor that you can write your code in and also an environment that enables you to test and run your code. I have got my text editor open. So this is a text editor called Atom. So this is what it looks like when you first launch it. So I'm just going to click out of all these opening panes here. And then I'll just click on where it says file. I'll click on new file. And this is where I'll give the file a name. So any code I write inside here will be treated as a Python file. Before I can treat this as a Python file, I need to save it with a .py extension. So I'm going to click on file, and then where it's got file options here, I'm going to do a save as. There should be an option to save as. So I'll click save as, and then I'll browse to the location I want to save it as. I've got a projects folder on my desktop called projects. So that's where I'm going to save the file. So here I'm going to give it a name. And I'm going to call it currency converter.py. So the .py is what makes it a Python file. So I'm going to click save, and any code I write inside here now will be treated as a Python file. So if you look on the bottom of the text editor here, it's got Python, which means it recognizes this file as a Python file. So this is my projects folder. If I open up my projects folder, I should see the Python file. You can see the icon here, which indicates that this is a Python file. So that is how you create a Python file. So any code I now write inside this file here will be treated or interpreted as a Python code. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.